the Mix. Today I have Scott Bowling from ECF here.
That'd be me.
So Scott, thank you for joining me today.
Thank you for the invitation. This has been on the calendar a while.
Yes,
So,
yes, I get
glad to be
booked
a part
up,
of it.
so,
It's because you're popular.
well, or as Lucy would say, popular.
Oh, now that comes later.
That comes later.
Yeah.
So, tell me, what does ECF do?
ECF has been around since 1946, and we provide lifespan services to children, youth, and adults, primarily with intellectual or developmental disabilities, but also with a variety of emotional or other learning challenges. And we serve about, it is a wow. Serve about 4,800 children, youth, and adults a year.
Wow, that's a lot.
From 15 sites throughout Los Angeles County, but our headquarters is in Culver City.
Oh, okay. Where are you located?
We are on 5350 Machado Road.
Oh, okay.
So
Over...
Jefferson and Sepulveda, they convene, and there's Machado there. So
Right.
it used to be a drive-in theater for you history buffs.
Studio Drive-In.
That's right. That's right. When I first moved to Los Angeles, my first stop was in Culver City, and it was on Vinton Avenue I resided. And at that point, there was the drive-in theater, but now it's our school, our King Era school, and our headquarters.
And of course,
yeah.
yes.
Yeah.
So you said 4,800, and you have 13 sites. 15, sorry.
Yeah, that's right.
So where are the other ones located?
We are scattered throughout Los Angeles County. So
Okay.
we have as far north as Reseda and Arleta, as far east as Whittier and Santa Fe Springs, as far south as San Pedro, and a bulk of our sites are in Culver City, downtown, and South Los Angeles.
So roughly how many employees work?
Just shy of 400.
Oh, wow.
Yes, it's a big organization, and I heard you say wow a couple of times, because it is a wow.
It's amazing what you're doing.
It is. The wow to me is not only the impact that we've had on people's lives since 1946, but the leadership has been very stable. I've always been amazed at the talent that we attract to our board of directors. You know, very busy professionals, and how they get involved with the organization, and then they stay involved for generations. Furthermore, I'm only the second CEO the organization's had.
You said you've been there for 20 years.
I've been there for 20 years as of May 1, yeah.
So that says a lot. So the other one.
The other one, yeah. Dr. Robert
time.
Shushan was there for 40 years.
Wow.
And the organization was established by parents whose children were born with, at that point they said mental retardation, but intellectual disabilities. And then after operating as a grassroots organization for about 12 years, they decided they needed a paid exec, and they hired Dr. Shushan.
Okay.
Yeah, and then I came along 40 and a half years later.
So you get them at what age?
Usually probably around 6 months to a year in our early start program. Yeah.
Okay.
Some kind of developmental delay is
Okay.
identified. And so through our early start program, we provide that support and various therapies. Then after graduating from that to age of 3, they go basically into the school district. And we have a K through 12 school called the King Era School that we acquired through a statutory merger in 2007 and 8. And that completed our service continuum, because we continue to evolve our services to meet the changing needs of our clients.
Okay.
So we were founded as a children's organization. We continue to serve them through their lifespan. So now we have work programs and amazing art programs, which
I saw
some art.
Yes,
Yeah.
I did see that, and you didn't bring any today. But
I
where can they
didn't.
see that?
We have, actually at this point, we have 4 studios and a gallery. The DAC Gallery in downtown Los Angeles
Okay.
is where kind of like a bulk of the artwork is. But we
Okay.
also have an art studio and gallery at 420 Hyde Park in Inglewood. That's our newest one. We have on Hobart in South Los Angeles, an old cool engine house that's been converted to a community art center. And then we have one in San Pedro, so we're all over.
Wow, that's wonderful.
It is.
So tell me, what is your typical day like at your job?
I get to meet great people like you.
Oh.
I do, and I'm always thrilled to have those doors open to me. So thank you for this opportunity.
Thanks for
I mean, I've known about Jeff for a while because of his service on the council, but basically the aforementioned board members, they introduce people to the organization, and so I get to, a large part of my day is devoted to really promoting the organization,
Okay.
building the awareness of the great value that people with disabilities bring to our workforces and our community as a whole. And we were talking about the art, and you know, I draw a stick person, and I'm celebrating. I think it is great. But the fact is their artwork is world class and is sold around the world.
Wow,
So.
that's great.
Yeah,
And
is.
it must make them feel so special too, to be able to say that they sold their art, and it's, you know, an accomplishment.
Absolutely, they get 50% of the sale proceeds, and also we provide a variety of pathways to employment. So that is another service that we offer, is to populate the business community with individuals with a variety of unique abilities. And also we have packaging assembly centers, and we have a candle manufacturing operation in our Inglewood site. So a lot of great impact that we're able to make thanks to these extraordinary people.
That's amazing.
Yeah,
It's
it is.
really
It's fun.
amazing, and you're so passionate about it.
I
you know?
am lucky.
But I guess if you've been doing something for 20 years, you've got to be passionate for doing it, right?
Yes, that's very true. That's very true.
Has there been any questions out there so far?
We have one question. What locations do you primarily serve, and do people have to be LA locals to participate?
You do not need to be LA locals to participate, although most of the people that we serve are from the geography that I described earlier. So we do have footprints throughout Los Angeles County, and we're currently exploring some other acquisitions and mergers and collaborations that will also help us to serve additional communities we're not currently touching.
And then one last question.
Okay.
Can people volunteer to help out if they are looking to start a career in special needs education? And if they can volunteer, where can they go?
Great question.
Yes, that's an excellent question.
Great question.
While most of our programs don't have volunteer opportunities because they need to be credentialed, background checks, and a variety of skills that they need to provide the support and services that our clients require. We do have events over the course of the year, and we have board service, and we just started an associate's board, or also a junior board, that also is a way to become and engage with the organization. So we welcome outreach. You can contact us at our Culver City office, or through any of our sites, and the website's ecf.net.
Okay, perfect. Any others? Okay, great. So also, in addition to Scott being the CEO of ECF, he's also the new president on the board of the Chamber of Commerce in Culver City.
It's my privilege to serve as the chair of the board of the Culver City Chamber of Commerce. Yeah, Steve Rose, who was the president and CEO for 30 years, he invited me. He served on the ECF board for 27 years. And he also served as the chamber exec for 30 years. Upon his retirement, I was fortunate enough to be selected to serve on the selections committee, and now we have an awesome, new, energetic, very smart, charismatic CEO, President and CEO Colin Diaz. And so now Colin, we're on Savannah Watch. That's his youngest.
Oh yes,
so on the way.
Yes, on the way.
Any minute now.
Any minute. Yes.
Anyway, so it's another way that I get to serve this community is through the service on the board of directors of the chamber.
Yes, and we do this show and we showcase a different business every time we go live, and it's a great way for people to learn more about the Chamber of Commerce as well as the businesses that participate in the chamber. And it's a great relationship that we have built for business community to really get out there, and so many people really value that they learn more about the different businesses in Culver City. There are so many wonderful places, you know?
I think it's wonderful that you're doing this to kind of spotlight the great businesses, because I've always believed that is if the community has a strong business community, then all boats rise with high tides.
Exactly.
And I think that that is of paramount importance to
It's very
promote
important.
the business community. So thank you.
Absolutely. We love doing this, and it's been really fun. So for those of you, we usually have a sample sale here today, and there are some shoppers waiting outside, so we're going to kind of try to wrap it up. But we are located here on Sepulveda, and of course ECF is located just down the street on Machado and Jefferson. So go check them out. And today we're going to make a nice little drink for an easy drink.
I'm
a very easy
I'm
drink.
A wine guy.
Sort of like a two ingredient drink. And we're just going to put a little bit of ginger beer, and also you guys can showcase a little bit of the jewelry here. We have some labradorite here. These are all labradorite pieces. One of my favorite stones. Such a great stone. And then we have a few. We're still in the heart month, so we have a few heart things here. Be kind. The kindness movement is near and dear to my heart, so so we're doing that. And this one has a little bit of water, so I'm just putting mostly this ginger beer, which has no alcohol in it. And I've got some dark rum,
A little splash will do.
just a little bit of that. And this dark rum just smells so good. We can't really figure out where it's from, but where it's made, but it's absolutely wonderful smelling. Of course, I wouldn't know. I don't taste any of this stuff, but. So this is a very easy drink. We're calling it the Bazinga Brew. Ginger beer and rum, dark rum. How's that smell?
Smells good. You're right about the olfactory part.
I only put a little bit, so I'm sure it's not
Oh, it's
going to be
good.
like really strong or anything.
That's very good.
Yeah, is it strong?
No, it's
Not at all?
No, not at all. I'll be able to, enjoy the ride home.
That smells really good too. Well, and is there any other questions before we go?
Cheers.
Well, cheers.
Cheers.
Thank you for joining me today, Scott, and we'll have him tagged on there. So if you have any
Yes.
more questions, anything that you want to ask, or you want to go contact them and find out any more information, if you have somebody that you need to have participate in the program, or if you want to, like he said, to volunteer, please check it out. And that was ecf.net.
Perfect. Good
Thanks
number.
for joining me.
Thank you. Cheers.
Happy Friday. Enjoy your weekend.
Happy Margarita Day, I think. Yeah.
Bye, everyone.
Yeah.
See you next
Bye.
week.